Hey, Charlie Brow, sorry, we're back. Since yesterday you received the video, you gave me 3 games, albeit spread very few and far between. So for that reason, I've downloaded all 3 games that you mentioned, being Crash Bandicoot Warped, Metal Gear Solid, and Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. So we'll put them into the shrine and see what happens! So let's go see our drunken yokel town priestess, Shale. Hello! What kind of reproduction do you want? Sounds like the paedophile from Chris O'Neill's and Zach's cartoon with the orphanage. Anyway, right. So first we'll try Crash Bandicoot Warped, and we'll see what happens. Okay, we've just put in Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. Now the exciting moment. It is exciting. It was so exciting doing it back on the console when you had those massive cases of PlayStation games, you know, like stacked with 4 in each one, and you just pull them all in just to see what's going to come up. So let's see what it's like now. So Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. Ah, no! I regret to tell you that this rare monster can only be reproduced by an authorized I'm a trainer. Please come again. Right, okay. I really hope one of these works. Right, let's give let's give Metal Gear Solid a go then. So Disc Stone, insert it in. Right, let's give it a go. Okay, just popped in the Metal Gear Solid. It's not the same doing it this way. It was far more exciting doing it on the console because it actually felt like you were putting, you know, a Disc Stone into the shrine kind of thing. It was so well done. And I'm assuming, Duncan, there's like 3 discs to Metal Gear Solid, or is there 2? I'm assuming disc 1 was your favourite. That's what we're putting in, so let's see what happens. Yes! Here is the big moment! Right. Whatever we get here, we'll play through with, so let's see what happens. Gosh. Look at these in-game cutscenes. So exciting, that music. That's hilarious! He's actually got a fucking bandana on, like Solid Snake. That is hilarious! Curious looking monster. Fucking quite. That's amazing! I read about this. There are certain games that gave you special monsters. Like, I think if you put in Dead or Alive, there's this pixie one, which is literally a human being, bizarre monster, but it came out as one of the fighters from Dead or Alive. So this one here, it seems to have a bandana like Solid Snake. That's hilarious! Yeah, we'll take him to the ranch. You have to give it a name. It! What'll it be? Enter a name. Right, well, apparently just want to call him Solid Snake, but that's no fun. Oh, shit. What was the name of, your farm animal? This guy... Okay, this guy's gonna just be... Ugly Pirate. I put in Pugly Heave, but we know that's not gonna fit. And to be fair, he is pretty hideous. I was looking it up yesterday because this one comes up in the starting cutscene, the one with the arms. It's called Gaboo. Gaboo? I don't know, however you pronounce it. So there we go, Ugly Pirate. Now its name is Ugly Pirate. I'll register with this name then. So there we go, we got our dude, and that's so funny. I wasn't actually paying attention. So what stats does he have? Let's check him out. So, huge life is good. Yeah, but this guy gets really shitty defense. So, like, okay, all the stats from what I remember. Life's really important. You lose it or you die. It's really important. Every monster has to have life. That's a really good one to start with, because we won't really need to fuck around with that for a while. Power, all the physical attacks, it determines how much strength, how much power they do. Intelligence, for all intelligence-based attack, like mental ones or magic-y ones. That determines how much damage they do. Skill, oh my god, his skill is abysmal. Skill is their chance to hit, so that's atrocious. That's like the most important skill. Speed, chance to dodge. He has an abnormally high speed considering he's a fucking pile of mucus. And defense, pretty bad. So this guy, we've got to really buff up his skill and his defense. What else do they tell us? He's not done anything with his life yet, understandably. Style even, I forget what that is. Form normal. You can either have fat or thin monsters. Thin ones have better chance of dodging, fat ones have better defense. Nature good. I think that they have like certain interactions they make with you, and good is good, I suppose. He likes cup jelly and he dislikes tablet. That's a real shame. Those are the foods you feed them once a month. It's pretty harsh. Cup jelly is a really bad one, and tablets are the best food in the game because they make your monster live longer. And unfortunately, if you give them things they dislike, they get stressed out and they die sooner. What moves does he have? So the ones on the right-hand side, they're the ones you have to be right next to your opponent, whilst the ones on the left-hand side are ones you can do really far away from your opponent. So this dude can slap and he can chop. You can see how much force, that's how much damage they do. They're both rated D. Slap's got hit percent A, that's pretty cool. Sharpness. I think sharpness gets rid of their mana points, or whatever I think they're called guts in this game. So, yeah, two pretty average moves to start with. But, yeah, let's get on with it. We're going to take Ugly Pirate to the ranch, okay? Okay. Let's do our best to raise Ugly Pirate. Ugly Pirate. We shall. This guy is not... I don't know, actually. I've never used this one before. Oh my god. He's even got gloves. That's hilarious. Which food do you want to give it this month? It. So these are all the foods you can give him. That's how much dosh we got. 5,000 G. Gold, I'm assuming. Potato, that's the cheapest one. Milk. I think they're good for baby monsters. Fish. Cup jelly, the one he likes. Meat. Tablet. Not a huge amount, but basically the biggest... Now, one thing they never explain in this game, you need the friggin' internet to understand it, is that there's a stress meter, but you never see it. They kind of tell you if your monster's stressed out, but you never actually see like a percentage or a bar for what it is. The higher their stress is, so if they have really high stress, they won't live for very long. So the higher their stress, the sooner they'll die. So give them potatoes, fine, but it stresses them out, they'll die really young. Not really young, but younger. Tablet, it's horrible, but it's really high in like nutrition and that, and I think it gets rid of their stress. I forget exactly the exact mechanics. Meat, that's a really good one. I think it makes them fat, but it reduces their stress. I don't really know what cup jelly does. Fish, that's just like, I don't think that does anything. It's like the neutral one. Milk, I think milk's good for baby monsters, so let's just give him some milk. So there you go. Jesus. I cannot believe that is so cool. Actually got a bandana and gloves on like Snake. That's oh my god, that's horrible. An awful monster. Oh, hello. Right, so here we go. So yes, who is it? Oh, Colt, long time no see. Master Pabs, nice to see you. Charlie Brow, this is Master Pabs. Charlie Brow. I am Pabs, nice to meet you. He was the greatest trainer. Stop it, Colt. Oh, like, was. He's a friggin' has-been, basically. He's got nothing better to do than hang around with kids. Charlie Brow, keep up the good work with Colt. I mean, you've done fuck all so far. You've arrived home, well done. Master Pabs used to be the #1 trainer among Imer. I know he doesn't look like that. Usually a but follows that, like, but no, not here. Ugly Pirate is very well. That's the kind of indication you get on stress. So, like, he's fine. We've done nothing with him. So, this is it. You get your monster. He walks around. It's the first week of April. What's going on? The whole thing about this game is battling. So, there are two dudes. There's Imer, and I forget what the other guys are called. Fimbler or something. I forget what. But you always participate in the Imer leagues. And then there are competitions every year where Imer and Timber, whatever they were called, come together and fight. It was pretty exciting. So you start off your rank E. They're the ones your monster should enter, otherwise he'll get his ass kicked in all the higher ones, which have higher monsters but greater rewards. So let's make an agenda. And you've got to make an agenda. You train, you make a training schedule, you get ready for fights. So here we go. We've got in the 3rd week of May, we've got a Blue Sky Cup, which is a round robin. And it's got 1,000 G's as the prize. We'll try and get ready for that. So we've got a few weeks to prepare. Let's just fucking do some training. So this guy really needs some friggin' skill, doesn't he? There's a lot of shit that'll happen as we go on. So right. So you go to train. You get all these. Look at all these crazy things they can do. It shows you what it's going to increase. Fatigue being how much it's going to fatigue them, and you've got to let them rest for a week if you fatigue them too much. So can you see you get these ones down here, they do a lot more, but they fatigue you much faster. So thing is, dude needs skill, and there's only one training regime that trains skill, which is shoot. So let's get Ugly Pirate to do some shooting. And then they do the thing, and you watch your monster do it. Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? I mean, you got to admit, for someone that's been alive for about 3.5 minutes, that's not bad. Yeah, he gets it. Success. It's pretty cool. Like, every monster you do gets different animations for it. It's just very entertaining. Anyway, you got 2 skill. That's atrocious. But the thing is, when they're babies, they get really, really slow increases in their skills. So you'll notice he's only well this week, not very well. That's because he's done a bit of exercise. Right, he also really needs defense, so we'll push him. I think this one that does defense really well. Yeah, so you got swim here. Allow him to swim, gives really big defense. It gives them a bit of life, but it takes away some of their intelligence and really does a number on their fatigue. But we'll do it. So yeah, let's let that draw begin. How's he going to do here? Like, I've always wondered where these facilities were. I'm assuming they're just like public ones. Because if we have that in our house, that's pretty fucking cool. So there we go, and that's his exercise for a week. 1 lap around the swimming pool, and that's it. He's done. That's all we ask of him. Pretty easy life. So can you see much, much, much better gain on that? But he's lost a bit of intelligence, and it's not a great idea to have dump stats like intelligence, because the lower their intelligence, that means if someone uses like a magic power on them, it does a fuck ton of damage. So yeah, you've got to train them just right. As they get older though, the stat increases are much faster. There's like a time in their life where they peak, and that's where you've really got to do some training. So we won't do 2 heavies, we'll just do another shoot. Again. This music. Get used to this music. Oh, you fucking... You weak, pathetic, white milk toast piece of garbage. Scold it. So they fuck up, you either hit them, fucking beat the shit out of them, tell them to do better next time, or you let it slide. You know what, he's a baby, we're gonna let it slide. So he's stoked we didn't kick the living shit out of him for fucking up. But they get no stat increases, I'm pissed off now. You fucking cunt. You useless piece of garbage. Right, we've done 3 weeks in a row. I'm gonna let him rest. So what happened that month? We got about 9 increases in stats. It's atrocious. That's a piece of shit. He's done fucking nothing with his... Oh, I hate him already. I don't like him anymore. Look at him. Disgusting. Blob. You think you can put a bandana on and make me love you? You're wrong. Gotta do well. We'll see how he fares in the fight. That'll make all the difference. Ooh, I don't like this guy's eating animation. It's just creepy. Everything about him is creepy. Right, who's this? You have mail. Thank you. Who's it from? Look at this. You got mail from someone. Ooh. Ah, this is fun. We could do this instead. Errantry is usually expensive. Shall we send Ugly Pirate? So, Errantry, this is the thing you can send your monsters on adventures, and it's how they learn new moves. And it's really good fun. And this means it's half price, which early on in the game is awesome, because it's really, really expensive. So he's very well. We're going to miss out on a fight, but fuck it, we'll do it. We'll enter him in a later one. Oh, there's not one for years though. Oh, who cares? We've got to do some training. Right. So let's go. What the fuck is he doing? Oh God. Oh, that's something out of like the Thing or something. Oh, I don't like this monster. He's creepy. Oh, you know, like the other one, like he's just a dinosaur. He doesn't do anything fucking weird. Oh, not enough fun of that. Oh, that's wrong. And just the fact that he's got those gloves on. Oh, I don't like that. It's like a fucking scrotum that has just grown 2 appendages. Anyway. Right, let's go errant tree. Oh, you get this asshole. We want to send our monster on an errant tree. Oh, you'll have to fill in the paper there for the errant tree. Write down the name and the trainer's name. Yes, this is our first time visiting here, and I'm not familiar with this at all. You don't know anything about it. What are they teaching you these days? Not a friendly fellow, is he? Let's see. Charlie Brown Colt. Errantry term is a month. During that period, you're not allowed to contact with a monster. You choose a location from 5 different sites. It'll cost 2,000 gold. 2,000 gold! Oh, but some locations are not for the low-ranked monsters. Also, a wild monster appears around here occasionally. Wild monster? Yes, it's the monsters who attack monsters during the errantry. If a monster wins, you'll get the prize money. Of course, you'll have a chance that your monster will get killed. Get enough explanation? Yes, now I understand. And, oh yes, and we have a discount this month. The total is 1,000 gold. Why don't you join the program after my charming introduction? Don't you want in? So, what a prick. But you know what, Duncan? I've got a good feeling about that guy. I'm sure he'll turn himself around. So yeah, you get to go on adventures. You can't... Your monster just leaves. You can't get in contact with him. And that's it. You just hope he doesn't fuck up and die. So, anyway, this is perfect. We'll do this one. Because as you see, this gives you mad skill, mad life. So, we're going to send him to the Torval Sea. It seems that there is some chance to acquire a new technique there. Depending on where you send them, they might get like a power technique, an intelligence one, a defense-based one. It all depends on where you go. It gives them a new skill to use in combat. So this is the perfect one. A skill-based one, you get some skill who get a skill-based one, high chance to hit, so it's the obvious choice. And do you want to send your monster to this errantry location? So yeah, we do. And if he beats it, which he probably won't because he's still like a little baby, we're just sending him away to like an island in the middle of nowhere. It's pretty harsh. He might come across one of these guys. So a mochi, a gel, a hair. But can you see there's a chance he'll also get like the real high level one. So like Bubsy, some sort of like molten crack that's formed into a human being. Zoom. Blue thing. That thing again. The fuck is that thing? Oh! Oh look, it's another thing. What are they? Oh! Okay, that's like some sort of cat. That's not too bad. Really high level though. Ooh, what's that? Silverface. That's scary. Right. Well, if he beats it, hopefully he'll get one of those low level ones. Right, so let's do this. Okay, this is it. This was fun. So we send him on a lovely little holiday. First stage, watermelon. He's getting ready for the watermelon. Just enjoying the beach a bit. But I'm not really sure who gives him the instructions, but he's like, see that fucking watermelon there, son? Oh, I see he was charging up to destroy the watermelon by spinning around. There we go, he fucked up that watermelon. He eats for a week. Good on him. Yeah, ugly pirate gets it. Yeah, success. So he got 2 skill and 1 life. That's atrocious from that. And he didn't learn a new skill. I really hope he learns a new skill. Right, here we go. Second stage, small raft. Some of these challenges are really fucking harsh, by the way. So look at this. These are all skill-based ones, you might have guessed. So he's got to hope he lands on that raft. Wait, what? I've forgotten a lot of these. So, he jumps down what was either a massive fuck-off shark or a whale, pushes the raft, and then tries to nudge him on top of it. Okay, so his challenge is basically he's got to take the jump off the whale / shark and land on the raft. There we go. Nice. That's terrifying. As you see, because he failed, he lost out on a week. Was he going to get a skill? Oh, no skill. Right. You probably failed this one. They get harder as they go along. So he's been sailing for a week now. Third stage, hungry sharks. Well, he's fucked, isn't he? Literally got to bitch slap some sharks. This is really... I remember this scared the shit out of me as a kid. Really scary. Man, sharks are terrifying. Okay, and here we go. Is he going to be able to beat the last one? No! I'm sure he'll be fine. There we go, he's back. Charlie Brow? I think Ugly Pirate is injured. It's not a light injury. I will put it in the hospital. Well, to be fair, getting mauled by sharks and left to drown. Yeah, I don't blame him. So shit, this is a really shitty start. Ugly Pirate is still in the hospital. I wish it'll come back soon. So we just lose time now. Ugly Pirate is still in the hospital. I wish it'll come back soon. Ugly Pirate is still in the hospital. I wish it'll come back soon. She hasn't bonded with him. Always it. Still in the hospital! That lazy shit! Get out of the hospital! Yeah. Oh, I always had faith in Ugly Pirate, you know? Never lost out on him for a second. Right, there we go. So poor Ugly Pirate. That's not a great start to his life. Just fucking got mauled by sharks. Poor guy, poor guy. But it's not so bad that he's lost out on a week. All these ones here, as tempting as they seem, you don't want to do them at the beginning. This F1, as you can see, it's on every single skill level. It's because any monster from any level can join, and I think it's kind of luck-based. So you might fight S-grade monsters and they will literally kill you. So we definitely don't want to do that. And this one here, they come every 3 months, and when you enter them, your monster moves up a rank. So if we entered the E1 and won it, he would have gone up to D, which is a problem because then he can't enter the E1s. So we didn't really want to do that. So what's coming up? So we don't want to enter that because he'll get his ass kicked. So same as last time, we've got an E Cup coming up soon. So yeah, let's get straight back to it. It doesn't really matter losing out on time at this point in life because they get such awful gains from the challenges that it makes no difference. Here we go. Don't you dare fuck up. Oh, Charlie Brow. Charlie Brow. Charlie Brow. Oh, sorry, he's not even Charlie Brow, it's Ugly Pirate. Right, you know what? Let it slide one more time, Ugly Pirate. Let it slide one more time. Depending on whether you scold him or don't, it has an effect on another thing. So can you see, he's got a style there, even. That can change depending on how you treat him. I think there's like strict, and then there's like doting. And depending on what they are, depends on how your monster reacts to you in combat, I think. There's another one there, loyalty, and the higher their loyalty is, the more chance they have of actually listening to you in a fight instead of doing this fucking thing foolery. We're going to see so much foolery. Oh, it's so upsetting. Basically, that means you give them an action and they just ignore you. So we want to try and get the loyalty as high as we can. And his loyalty seems to have gone down significantly since we sent him to hospital, quite understandably. So even when we do get him into combat, he's probably going to get his ass kicked. Right, let's give him a swim. It sucks that he's failing all his skill ones though, because if he can't hit anything in a fight, he'll never win. Oh no! That's it now. He just had a horrible experience with water, almost drowned. Just started having like these epileptic fits in the water again. No, the sharks! The sharks, they're coming! Right, come on. Look, we appreciate the fact that we've literally fed you to sharks at the age of 1 month old, but come on, get over it. So we told him off. He's tired, so can you see those loyalty went up for that? Because you can't just be nice to them all the time. They've got to respect you, you know? And you've got to tell them off every now and again to gain their respect. So we let him rest. 4th week of July, here we go. Ugly Pirate as well. Good on him. Loyalty went up a bit, we let him rest. Now let's plan this. So he's got a battle coming up in 4 weeks' time. We want him to rest the week before. If they go into a battle tired and they lose a round, there's a chance they get sent back to the hospital. So obviously we don't want that. So we'll do a harsh regime, an easy one, and then we'll send him in and see what happens. Essentially, you either train him in speed or in defense. You don't want to go all or one, but you want them to focus on one. So We don't want him to have an awful defense, because if he gets hit, he just fucking dies in one hit, which we don't want. Yeah, nice defense. We'll get his defense to like 100 at least, then we'll worry about the other ones. Speed is their chance to dodge. It's not guaranteed. Defense just reduces the damage they take, so it's more reliable. So you got to find a good balance. I never like doing the speed ones though, because there's a strategy in this game that you kind of want the enemy to, depending on what distance you are from the enemy, determines what move they can use. So you always want to try and make them use the ones that have a really low chance anyway, and that won't really do much to you. So essentially, speed's nice, but the thing is, even if there's a 10% chance to hit you, it still might happen and you still might die. Oh no, I don't like that. I really don't like that. The hands, they form into feet. I'm really not a fan of that. Oh, straight into the training. Come on, I don't want to see that. Right, let's see if he actually does this one. What's the point? What's even the point? I'm doing him like the worst thing, you know, like I'm not angry at you, I'm just disappointed. Right, let's rest him. The higher their skill is, I don't think actually determines whether or not he succeeds. I think we're just getting unlucky. So no worries. Right, Ugly Pirate is very well. Great stuff. Right, let's go get his ass kicked. Let's go beat some sense into him. So, Monster Pups Cup. Prize, some disc chips. Purse 1,000. Oh, she's just explaining he's got really shitty loyalty and he's probably going to ignore you. Are you sure you want to go in? But, yeah, we'll do it anyway. It's a bit of fun. I think as long as you don't come last, you still get a bit of prize money, even if you just participate, basically. Because, I mean, for the most part, this is the harshest thing about it all. This is all of these people do. They just come here and watch things kill each other. It's like a Roman Colosseum. You get this guy. A clear blue sky is typical in the summer. We have a nice cool breeze here in the Papas Arena. Under this circumstance, Monsters Pups Cup is now beginning! Charlie Brow, let's go for it. Hundreds of people come out. Loads of people come out. It's probably like the only bit of tourism and like what this entire civilization lives off. So let's do this. So we've got Ugly Pirate versus Junimole, which appears to be some sort of mochi. So we can get some info on the opponent. Our opponent Junimole has high skill. Trying to KO it before it gets our monster. Okay. What's all this? Hit method. This is... oh yeah, this is just the actual gameplay. Blah 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 blah. Right, so Junimole, he's got a really high skill, so basically he's going to have a good chance of hitting us. But we've got decent speed, we'll just see what happens. We'll probably get our asses kicked. Yes, you can choose to let your monster do his own thing. I don't know why anybody would choose that. You want full control. Shit, I've actually forgotten how to play this. Right, here we go. Ugly Pirate, Solid Snake versus Junimole, which appears to be a Moochie combined with one of those whales. Oh, that mouth, it's atrocious. Right, so we're joint on speed. He's got better defense, he's got better skill, he's got better intelligence, he's got better power, he's got worse life. Right, he's probably going to kick our ass, so let's see what happens. Right, so he's got 2 moves. I've got 2 moves. We've got 60 seconds, we just got to do more damage to him than he does to us. So can you see? You get up to them, you can push them away. So you kind of like want to hang around in these areas. Can you see in the bottom, we got guts. We want that to be as high as possible. It lets us use moves. And then can you see on the moves themselves, they've got a hit percentage chance. And they cost a certain amount of guts as well, which you see in the little numbers next to where it says nothing at the moment. So, right, he's headbutt us. Motherfucker. So, 18 damage, and he took away 9 guts. Now, a good thing to do is they can do foolery as well. When they do foolery, you have a significantly higher chance to hit. So, we've got full, so let's go in for a slap. Let's give him a nice little bitch slap. 55% chance of hitting. Missed. It happens. It's all chance here on out. Get used to those sound effects. Moo, moo. Right, I can bitch slap you then. Hardest fights ever. 23. Right, the fight's coming down to the end now, so I'm just going to spam trying to hit him now. There's no point. Just literally just. Alright, did you see? Did it forward then? 82% chance to hit. Right, just. It's just. It's like a more of a cat fight, isn't it? Just them bitch slapping each other. Oh no, he got one more in! Okay, it was really weak, that's fine. There we go, we actually won. That's awesome. So, we had 80% health left, he had 60. So we won! That's another good thing about having high life and defense as well. If you're just chipping away at each other, it's very rare you actually get a KO this early on in the game. So if you're chipping away at the health and you have really high life, there's a good chance you'll still win. So that was good. Ugly Pirate won! Hooray! Right, Nats and Leon fighting each other. Oh, who won that one? Nats. By a hair! Get it? Because he's a funny rabbit. Right, so now we're fighting Leon. Yes, of course I'd like to give Ugly Pirate some instructions. Because he'll fuck up if I don't. Right, what's this guy about? So this guy's got really low life. Actually, apart from skill and intelligence, we trump this guy. So if luck is on our side, because that's all this game is at the beginning, luck, just percentage chance of hitting, we'll win. And can you see it? And so I'm trying to stay away from him, but he's catching up with me, and that means his speed is higher than mine. So if I'm trying to run away from him, he'll have a better chance of catching up with me. So that's another good reason to have speed, control the battlefield a little better. It doesn't cost anything to push them away, and it's random how far away they go. But I just want to get my guts as high as possible. So when it comes to the end of the fight, I can just really spam as many slaps as possible. And I'll always go in with the slaps because it's got a much better chance of hitting, but it does less power. Right, he did a foolery. I got him with a chop because I had a high chance of hitting. Does slightly more damage. Great stuff. And he's got a scratch. This guy's going to have to do a lot of work to beat us. Right. Oh no. Okay. Okay, this guy's really getting some fucking moves in, but look, can you see he's losing all his guts now, so he's going to have significantly... If you waste them all, you can't do any hits. So now I should just be able to do hits for the rest of the game. Accidentally did a chop there, but it connected, so that's okay by me. I'm just going to keep spamming moves now so he can't get any more off. Get one more in. Oh, fuck, I'm foolery. Yes, he fooleries! Oh, no! Foolery everywhere, but that's fine. We got that one easy. So we've won two. I still think that's amazing. I can't believe that's actually a Solid Snake character. That's so coincidental. Good choice, Charlie Brown. So we've won two. Nats has won one. If Nats loses this, which he didn't, okay. So that means now I've got two. Nats has got two. So I'm going to be fighting Nats for the victory. And Nats is actually a really easy one if I remember, because he's only got one move, and he's really easy to stay out of that range. So, yeah, he's Hair, if you remember from the cartoon, Hair. I seem to remember he had a personality of, like, he just wanted dosh, and he was really cocky. He's kind of like your rogue, I guess, in some sort of fantasy game. But actually, look at that. We trump him almost everywhere. So, and can you see, he's only got one move, which is in the third distance. So as long as you get really close to him, he can't actually hit you. But he's faster than us, so he can try and push us away. So I've just got to try and stay in this area. So he's backed up in the corner now, so there's very little he can actually do. So as long as I just try, so I just try desperately to keep him in this area. And it should, as long as, oh right. Okay, good. He's probably going to do a few. No, right. So now, oh, yeah. Good. He's got a decent chance of hitting, and he's not. Oh. I'm getting pretty lucky here. Oh, come on, my turn. Right, slap. 61%, that's decent. Okay. Oh no, foolery. Yes, right, foolery, chop. Boom. Some of that. I've got enough guts now, so I should just be able to finish the fight by spamming moves. I'm not even necessarily trying to hit him now. I just want to do moves so he can't do moves, essentially. Oh, yeah, good. The AI is pretty unpredictable. Sometimes they'll just go mental and do a billion moves. Sometimes they won't do anything. So there we go. No problemo. That's it. We won all three. I thought we'd get our asses kicked, but those are three pretty easy opponents, actually. And who comes last? Poor Leon goes home with nothing. So there we go. Ugly Pirate is the winner! There he goes. Look at him. He's Ugly Pirate. What a great guy. He bitch slapped some creatures. Okay, 3 wins, and it all goes on his permanent record. So there we go, 100% win streak so far. Good stuff, good stuff. And there we go. You get, I think, 50 gold for every fight you win, so we got a nice bit of dosh. We got the disc chips, I'll explain that in a second. And we got some fame. Oh, 3 fame! Goes up to 100, I don't know what fame does. I really don't know. So there we go, that was pretty awesome. I forget if he gets any stats for just participating in the combat. Yeah, I think so. Charlie Brow. I think Ugly Pirate has learned a lesson in this tournament. See? Look. So, yeah, you got some stats. That's awesome. That's really good. Congratulations on your victory. I think Ugly Pirate did a great job. Praise it? Hell yeah, Ugly Pirate. You exceeded any expectation I had, which was none. So there we go. Ugly Pirate seems well. Good. So there we go, that's pretty good. His style has dropped to soft, because we've been praising him a little too much, so we might need to beat some sense into him next time he screws up. We don't want him getting too soft. If he gets doting, it has an effect. I forget exactly what, but it does something. Huge loyalty though. Huge boost, because we praised him when he done good, and he did do good, so that's great. So we got from that some disc chips. Chips of Hare's Disc, the rabbit one. These chips can be used when combining as a secret seasoning. So that means when your monster dies, you flat out lose them forever. So what you want to do is it's awful, it's really mean what you do. You want them to get as close to death as possible and then freeze them. You put them into a cryo chamber and you freeze them forever. Don't bring them back out, they might die. Then you get another monster. You raise him up, you do the exact same thing. You freeze them. And then what do you do with all these almost dead monsters? You combine them. You take their frozen bodies and you smush them together in some horrible machine, and then a new one comes out. And the new one retains some of the moves learnt from the original ones. And as you saw in that one there, you saw like that mochi one that was combined with a whale. So if, for instance, this one we have here, this Gabu, it's obviously a unique one because it's got a solid snake thing. But you can combine a Gabu with like the wolf, for instance, and then it will have like, it will be like a blue one with like hair and stuff, you know, like you combine them together. It's effectively palette swaps, but it was pretty cool. Made each monster seem slightly more unique for that reason. And then you have a secret seasoning that gives them more of a chance to then come out as, in this case, a hare. So Gabu might grow some freaky bunny ears and look even more awful than he does now. So, but for the most part, they're pretty useless. So let's go to the shop. Welcome! Hi there, Colt! Hi! Long time no see! By the way, I heard you passed the exam for trader assistant. Congratulations! Yeah, who told you that? Master Pubs. He was very excited about it. So, where are you working? At Charlie Brown's place. You've probably heard of him. Oh, I see. That miscreant. Is Charlie Brown new to this business? I've never heard the name. You fucking bitch. You miserable old fucking disgusting, haggard, fat, disgusting nerd four-eyed. Oh. Well, Charlie Brown, take care of Colt. She's a very good girl and a hard worker. Unlike you, you disgusting whelp. Visit my shop. That's what you want to say, isn't it, Auntie? That's right. Come on by. I mean, you've got no choice, but she literally, everyone when they meet in this game, they're like, who's this piece of shit? Fucking nobody. And they're right. But you know what, Duncan? We'll earn their respect yet. So anyway, yeah, we're just going to go to her. We're going to sell disc chips. Are you sure? 500 Gs. So actually, a lot of the time the prize money is significantly more because you sell the useless items and get some good swag. Now, she sells all sort of things. Now, this is something I'm not going to bother with, but if you wanted to play this game properly, there's 2 things you got to get from here, which is mint leaf and nuts oil. Basically, mint leaf reduces their stress, and you can give them 1 item a week. So that makes them live longer. Nuts oil, it reduces their fatigue, so you can do more training with them before they have to rest. So the thing is, you want to buy mint leaf, nuts oil, and like put them on a rota of that to make them live as long and work as hard as you can. But let me show you why I'm not going to bother doing this. Right, I want to buy some mint leaf. Are you sure? Yes. I'll have some nuts oil. Are you sure? Yes. I want to get get some mint leaves. Are you sure? Yes. I want to get some nut soil. Are you sure? Yes. You can only hold it up to 8 items. It takes a while to buy them, and it takes a while to give them to the monster, and it's a bore. It's a big consumption of time, so we won't bother with that. But we bought a few. So we'll use one. Let's use some mint leaves. Actually, we won't use them. We'll save them for when he is stressed out. So we will use, however, some nut soil. Give them a bit more fatigue so we can go for a little longer. You give them items as well. They generally get more loyalty and stuff, so it's kind of worth doing, but it just takes up too much time. Anyway, as for the shop, what else you got? Mango. I think that makes their loyalty go up. You give them to them as a treat. Candy makes them fat, so if you deliberately wanted a monster that was fat, you give them that, so they have higher defense. Smoked snake. I think it lowers their loyalty, but increases their discipline. So if you've got a soft monster, you give them that, and it makes them more strict. Apple cake does the opposite. It makes them softer. Powder gets rid of their weight, makes them thin. So if you wanted a speedy one, you give them that. Sweet jelly, I think it's the same as the apple cake. Sour jelly, opposite, makes them strict, I think. And star prune. It's rumoured that a monster will become popular if it eats this. It increases their popularity. No comment. Bizarre. Right, so what's next? I mean, next, there's another one! In a couple of weeks' time. So we'll get ready for that. So we'll do some hard training. Skills the only one I want to do. So we'll go to... shoot. Do that. Good thing is, you don't need to watch it each time. You can skip. Oh! I wish I didn't skip that. He cheated in this one. Sorry, I skipped the animation just to save some time, but I wish I didn't now. Ugly Pirate cheated on its drill. In that one, I think he just literally, he runs up to the targets and just punches them instead. Scold it. Fuck yeah, we're scolding him. Piece of shit. Oh, why you don't scold me? Fucking useless, man. Fucking piece of shit. Right. Shame on Ugly Pirate. Right, he's still a baby. This will be the last milk we give him. I think we're about 6 months in, or 5 months, whatever. So, yeah. We'll give him a milk. This will be the last milk we give him. Oh, I don't like that. Can you imagine, like, just being like an insect or something and being eaten by that? That'd be the last thing you see, just like a... Charlie Brown, did you know the official tournament is at the end of this month? You have to prepare your ugly pirate to fight it. Well, we're not going to, because we don't want him to advance just yet. Ooh. His loyalty went down a bit, so we told him off. Piece of shit. Doesn't matter, makes him stricter. Which is fine by me. Oh. I really don't like that. Right, let's go do some more shooting. It's literally the only one worth doing. And we'll skip it again. Success! Good on ya! Ah! So, it's just pointless. Okay, Ugly Pirate as well. Good on him. I'm going to arrest him. We've got a fight next week. When is he going to start getting some decent rewards from that skill? Maybe it's not worth doing skill yet because he's getting such atrocious gains from it. So, it's a shame that it's as weak because there's only like a light training for skill. So maybe it's not worth doing with him yet. Maybe we should only do heavy ones, but... Ah, the tournament was last week! Ah, god damn it. Alright, when's the next one? Okay, there's one in a few weeks' time. Right, we'll get that one. That one for sure. So that's, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're just going to do 2 weeks of training. No, yeah, 3 weeks of training. We'll do 3 light trainings, despite me just saying that. That seems to work with the schedule. 3 light trainings to get him ready for that. So we'll just keep doing skill because it's the only important one for the moment. Hey, the official tournament's happening this week. Ugly Pirate seems to be in good shape. Go for it. But we won't because we don't want him to go in it. Because then he'll have to do the D tournaments and he will get his ass kicked. So we'll just do some shooting. Success. Good on you, son. First week of October. Let's give him a... we'll give him a cup jelly. It's fairly cheap. He likes it. It will reduce his stress. Might make his loyalty go up. We want to try and get his loyalty up as quick as possible, so he doesn't do any of that foolery bullshit. So that's fine. We'll give him a cup jelly. Oh yeah, that bird, by the way, like that's Colt's pet. I never really explained that. He's just, yeah, the bird's there. Don't know why. Right, it's made him a bit soft, but his loyalty went up. We're going to use some of that nut soil again, so he doesn't get tired for next. Wait a minute, I've already forgotten when the tournament is. The tournament is next week. Usually I'd rest. We won't bother this time. We'll just use nut soil to give him fatigue boost. Nom 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 nom. Not a fan. Do some training. Do some shooting. Okay, success. Good on ya. Oh, it's so pointless. We won't do any more of that for a while. Second week of October. Ugly Pirate as well. Good on him. Let's go kick some ass. Look at that, Duncan. Weather effects in old PlayStation 1 games, you know? That's how advanced this one was. Right, she gives you some pretty sound advice there. Don't die. If you die, bad things will happen, so... Right, what's this one then? The Rookie Cup. It's quite fun. All the cups in this game have different names as well. Right, let's do this. Sorry, I'm skipping the dialogue because all the dialogue means nothing. It means nothing! Ah, this is fun. This is like an elimination round. Ah, Oakley Man. That's another Gabu. We're not up against him yet. And Lontar, that's a Suezo. So whoever wins will be fighting that guy. Let's see what happens. Right, Oakley Man won. So if we win, we'll be fighting him. Oakley Man had a splendid victory. Good on him. Right, we're fighting Harry Kicks, which is one of those Velociraptor type ones combined with something else. Let's find out. Actually, give me some information on my opponent, please. Our opponent Harry Kicks seems pretty bad. Beware of its bad techniques. What? Oh, I think depending on your monster's nature, whether he's good or evil, he learns certain techniques. So we've got to be careful of his bad techniques. I wish they just said, like, evil instead. Like, this monster's just bad. He literally sucks your dick. He's just that awful. Right, I don't know what he's combined with. He's got something in his mouth, though. Okay, more life. We've got more power. Barely less intelligence. He's got much more skill. We've got more speed. We've got good defense. No, he's got better defense. Okay, well, it's a pretty even fight. He's got the same moves in the way that we do. Probably just come down to luck, this one. Sorry, apparently I lied. I said that speed determines how fast they get to you. I think it's actually just the type of monster that determines that. So Gabu literally just being a pile of fucking sludge. I think he's just quite slow, generally. I don't think his speed actually matters. So that dude's actually got appendages, so he moves much faster than us. We're getting higher, we're getting our guts faster than him. I'm not sure what causes that. Anyway, let's go give him some bitch slaps. Come here. I will bitch slap you. Yes, foolery. Bitch slap. Oh no! We fooleried. Oh, he's fooleried. This is like low-level monster fighting. Just who's going to get the foolery and who's not. Right, a nice little bitch. Oh, another one. He's fooleried again, so we get a much better chance to hit him. Ow. Right. This is exciting. The combat gets at the beginning of the game. Oh, come on, get a chop, get a... No! I wanted to get a chop in. Whoa! That guy had an 80% chance of hitting. And he missed. That was really good luck on our behalf. Oh, come on, get him with a nice high hit chop. No, he dodged. Oh, slap. A nice big high percent chance slap. Good. Right, just keep doing it. Let's run the clock out. There we go. Doesn't matter. Easy, easy. I mean, we're getting pretty lucky so far. Kicked his ass. Good stuff, good stuff. It's pretty special. The music in this game was always good. We will now hold the consolation match to decide who takes the third place. Lontar and Harry Kicks. Who's going to win out of them? Harry Kicks won. Good on you, son. Right. The final. Oakley-Mon versus Ugly Pirate. So this dude is literally... He's another version of us. I think he's just one not combined with anything. Just a standard Gabu. So, let's see. Whoa, he's got really awful intelligence. He's got worse skill than we do, hilariously. Actually, he's worse than us in almost every way except power. So, but he has an extra move, as you can see, but it's got a really small chance of hitting. But if it hits us, we're fucking dead. So, we'll try and... Yeah, 33% chance. Oh, no! Oh, it's just bad luck. Fucking socked in the face. Fuck! So we're gonna have to do a lot of... Oh no. Oh, it's intense, it's intense. A lot of the later moves they learn, there's a really intense charge up for it, so it's always really exciting. Like, oh, is it gonna hit, is it not? Right, he's used a lot of his guts though, so, oh, I don't know what that means. I think that means he does more damage if he hits us, which is bad news. You get random perks during the combat. Well, as long as I can just get in a lot of good hits, we might be... Oh, foolery, come on. Let's take advantage of it. We just got to get in a good few hits. That's all we need. Oh, no. Okay, just push us away for a straight. Oh, okay, right, we just got to get in there. No! Okay, come on, my turn. Let me have a hit. Right, come on. Right, we just got to get a load of bitch slaps, so I'm just going to mash X. Oh! Come on! One more! Just one more! Nah, it's not enough. As you can see, it was close though. Ah, you motherfucker! As you can see, when you keep spamming the same attack, it just does less and less damage over time. So that sucks. And as you can see, he's significantly larger than R1, which means he's much older. So, that's really annoying by just a few percentage, just because he got that one fucking move in on us. Cheeky bastard. Oh well. Right. What we got? This is the result of this tournament. We still get a bit of dosh. No worries with that. Any fame? -1. Fuck you guys. Jesus. What do they expect? He's a baby. Oh well. Right. Charlie Brow. I think Ugly Pirate has learned a lesson in this tournament. See? Have a look. Hey, still got some jazz out of it. That's cool. We won't praise him. You have disappointed me. You have not fulfilled your destiny. Ugly Pirate seems tired, understandably. So, oh again, this is one that everyone can enter, so we won't be entering that one. We've got E here. Disc chips. We'll get ready for that one. And that's coming up in... Right, so I've got 3 sessions. Make sure I've got this right. Yeah, 1, 2, 3... Oh no, 4 sessions, right. We're going to rest on this week. There we go. That just made me so sleepy, that music. So relaxing. I love it. Okay, Ugly Pirate as well. Good on him. Right. Actually, you know what? Just for a larf, let's go look at the F tournament. We'll save because he'll literally die in this tournament. We'll do a little save. Charlie Brow. Let's go to the F tournament and just see what... It's kind of fun to see because you get a better idea of like what kind of monsters come up and how strong they get and the kind of moves they get. We'll probably just die in one hit, but gives a good idea of what the game offers. Ooh. Right, so here we go. Heroes Cup. We sometimes have a chillier wind here, which means that winter is on its way to Kolat. Heroes Cup is about to start. Johnny Brown, let's go for it. Right, so who's in Hero Cup? Big old round robin, so you got to fight every single person. There's some sort of cat thing there. I don't know what the other ones are though. Oh, there's an even stronger Gabu. Right, we're gonna fight Sumaji. Right, let's get some information on our opponent, shall we? Our opponent Sumi has high speed. So you use the techniques with high hit rate. That means he's going to have an insane chance of dodging. Right, let's see how fast he kicks our ass. You never know, we might get lucky. Could happen. Right, so yeah, he's got pretty high stats. Looks like some kind of cat thing combined with some blue thing, I don't know. Yeah, let's see what happens. Oh, he's got moves everywhere as well. I like our odds. Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, it didn't do that much damage. We're not dead, you know. Didn't die in one hit. Right. 22% chance of hitting. Fuck. Oh no. Oh. That's fine, I've got a much better idea of this one. Now we're fighting... Karaha. Which one is that? What's that? Karahan. Wherever sudden attacks, we will. And we're going to kick his fucking ass. Yeah, I like our odds against this guy. All we need to do is get him one hit and dodge everything. So we're just going to charge him. Oh no. Well, when you think about it, I mean, the sun was quite bright and it's coming from an easterly direction. So it's in his eyes. So he's not going to win that one. Next one, though. Next one's the one for sure. I think the one coming up is pretty much the exact same guy we fought at the beginning. He's just got 1 or 2 extra hit points. So, yeah, I think we'll just go in with this guy, get that slap in, and just be done with it. Well, if I can't beat something literally straight out of DeviantArt, then we're just fucked, aren't we? Right. I'll probably just try and defeat this one in one hit to save us the trouble. So I'm just going to go in for a nice slap. Yep. Right, now I just got to not get damaged for the rest of the fight. So just keep dancing. Keep dancing. If I just stay here, I can win. Just keep dancing. Keep dancing. Ooh. I think that one heals there. It didn't work. Right, just keep dancing. Just run out the clock. Just run out the clock. Oh my god, I'm actually going to win this. Ooh. Just run out the clock. It's in the bag! It's in the bag! Oh my god! Sometimes I just stay close. This is the one. I'm sure we're actually going to win an F Cup tournament. But considering what we just lost to, that's really embarrassing. But it happens. Right, well, if I can't beat some fucking cat, then that says everything, doesn't it? Right, we got this. He's only got 99% chance to hit, so I should avoid this, really. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just unlucky on my behalf that he didn't get the dodge, really. Right, but I'd like to see this guy dodge my chop. Yeah, I mean, that was pretty lucky on his behalf, really. Okay, yeah, I mean, he got a lucky hit in there. Only one of those punches connected, really, when you think about it, so... Yeah! And what? You like this? Want some more? How about a little chop? Oh my god, I actually connected. Wow. Yeah, right, I think we've got this, really. In the bag. Considering that thing has arms and legs, generally gives him more of an advantage than I do. That's too bad. But I think Ugly Pirate did a good job. Encourage it? Yes, because you know why? One day, he's going to win. I just know it. Well, you know what, Charlie Brown? I think I'll stop there for now. But there you go. Gives the fun of different Monster Rancher is. Well, you know what? I don't know how long I'll keep this one going for. We're going to get him to win at least one tournament. Get him to learn at least one new move from Errantry. We'll make something out of it. So there you go. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to give all of your money to me, I suppose. You've probably got my bank details somewhere still. So just, yeah, give me all of that. Follow my Twitter account. Follow my MySpace account. Follow my DeviantArt account. Follow my Facebook account. Follow my other account. Just follow me. Actually, you know what? Don't even follow my accounts. Follow me as a messiah, really. So if you generally just want to give up all your worldly possessions, just come follow me. Just come follow me into the promised land, and we'll see us all there. Yeah. Goodbye. Obviously, I can't end this with a glitch of the week, by the way. Like, there are no glitches in this game. It's just an old game. I don't know. So whatever. Bye.